Why are you gay? Another DEI activist has been hired to ruin yet another once great franchise, Halo. Now let's do a deep analogy on Melissa Boone and why they made her chief of staff. She's black? Check. Purple dreads? Check. Gay? Check. Obese? Check. Doesn't know anything about gaming? Check. Makes a video explaining why diversity is super important when hiring staff members to work for her while turning off the comment section? Check. Appropriates Latinos cultures and pronounces Latins instead? Check. Look, I get it. I get called racist and homophobe almost daily. But you tell me what this screams of if not DEI pandering. Why these companies are choosing to cut their life support on themselves is beyond me. Then when absolutely no one buys their shitty game, they start to throw around the ism cards instead of actually taking a good look at their game and why it sucks to begin with. What do they want us to do as soldiers in a Halo moving forward? I mean, we're literally colonizing them aliens. Do we start respecting their pronouns? Start giving them rainbow lollipops? We're about to become caretakers in the new Halo universe, boys, so get ready. This is what I meant in my previous video, the pink era of gaming. These games and these developers lack balls, literally. They want to pander to everyone so much, except whites. Whites bad. But back to the topic, they want to pander to a specific crowd so much that they lose 95 of their fan base. And then the game immediately flops. Who looks at Concord and says, "What an amazing idea! The game came out and instantly died. Let's make something similar." Unless she's trying to get fired instantly and then sue Microsoft for being racist bigots, which I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I mean, that's a core to their identity, to complain and to victimize themselves. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. She might actually be trying to do that. But what happened to good games? Can someone seriously in the comment section explain it to me? Is there something we gamers in large crowds started telling these companies to start doing for us? To start including gayness and horrible storytelling in all of our games? You know, given all the circumstances, I think we gamers are at fault. You know why? Because we are too tolerant, just like Christians. And I love my Christian brothers. But when is enough enough? They mock our intelligence by telling us that they're not creating an agenda when they're precisely doing that. They mock us when we speak out and tell us to shut up and consume their trash. Then the games die and then they start calling us racist. And then what? We pussy out? Look guys, we gotta really stop giving these words power. The words racist, homophobe, bigots, all of these stupid words that they like to throw at us is precisely what they actually are. They themselves are actually racist and bigots. Haven't you noticed that people who like to use these phrases normally are those things they like to accuse others of being? It's like they want to hide in the fact that they're actually those things while telling us what they themselves are. I long ago stopped giving importance to those buzzwords. You calling me a racist in this day and age, it's like a badge of honor. It's like calling me a normal person. This leads me to the famous story of the boy who cried wolf. Start crying and telling everyone there's a wolf, and when an actual wolf comes to devour you, you won't be able to tell the difference. Look, if you don't know anything about me, I will tell you a bit about myself in this video. I am a Cuban American. I was born in Cuba in a town called Barrio de Africa. It's not an actual place, it's a province. In English, it means town of the Africans. The reason being, well, I can assume you know why. We were one of the few Hispanic families in town, probably the whitest. I was raised and played in my youth with only black friends. And you know one thing we never talked about? Or skin color. Not once. We will talk about children stuff, about things we liked and disliked. Then we will all go home and restart our next day. Just like that. One of my closest friends that I didn't even know back then that he was gay, he was actually gay. What would have happened if he had told me he was gay back then? Absolutely nothing. I will obviously tell him I like girls, because I do and it's the truth. But it didn't mean I would stop hanging out with him and playing with him. What I'm trying to get here is that back then, in the 1990s and up, no one was forcing anyone to accept their pronouns, gayness or race. They were simply those things. No need to force anyone to accepting anything. We humans are more than a skin color, a sexuality. We're families, we're friends, we're co-workers, gamers, and just human beings. Not need to say how proud you are of being black. There's nothing to be proud of. Did you pick your skin tone like in a video game, or were you just simply born with it? Then what are you proud of if you're born with it? You shouldn't be ashamed as equally as you should not be proud. What should you be proud of? Things you accomplished, actual achievements like being a good human being, saying hello to your neighbors, doing something great for society. But your gayness and race, it's nothing special. Why should we even be speaking of this regarding a game, for love of God? I find this so weird. Why are these people so narcissistic to include their ideals and agendas into something it doesn't belong into? Halo! What does a game about fighting off aliens gives you a gayness and race vibes? Lord, I swear these people must dream about this stuff. They wake up in the morning and if their coffee is a bit lighter than usual, they start calling it racist. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, for the love of God, please stop rewriting our own Hispanic language. We are not Latins, like you like to call us. We're Latinos with an O, or Latinas with an A, not an X. It's fine if you want to call yourself an it or a they. I don't care. Do you? But for the love of God, we Latinos hate you calling us Latins. It screams, I'm so woke and progressive that I start injecting my stuff into different cultures and places. Stop it. Appropriate yourself and your own stupid culture, not ours. We Latinos still have a really strong sense of family, respect, and decency. Sure, you go to our countries and they might be shitholes. I give you that. But at least we know what man and woman are. At least we respect our languages. Look, I love USA more than anything in the world. This country has given me and my family everything. But these are different times. Something has shifted. Being normal in this day and age makes you an oppressor. I think I can speak on behalf of all gamers here. We want good games. No, we don't want your agendas. We want compelling and interesting storytelling in games, with no so secret messages about how we heterosexual men are evil or why white males are essentially bad. Just make us immerse out of this shitty existence, for the love of God. Instead of focusing on race, focus on gameplay. Instead of queerness, focus on storytelling. Instead of ruining a game, focus on building one. It's sad, man. Truly, sometimes I spend hours and hours with money ready to purchase a new game. I guess they're saving me money. I should be happy. Anyways, Halo is dead. Go play Space Marines instead. Let me know down in the comment, like always, that I am a racist. Yeah. But if you like this video and actually agree with me and have some balls to say so, I respect you a hell lot more than someone who has nothing to say but to use the race card. Also, please like and subscribe this channel. Peace.